As I read Chateaubriand's The Martyrs, I came to think that this book would be suitable for our schoolchildren. A free spirit will readily accept Telemachus, which is a pagan book, but there will be some resistance to The Martyrs, and it is ill-founded. If we want our boys and girls to have some understanding of human history, we cannot want them to be ignorant of Catholicism, and the truth of Catholicism cannot be separated from the paganism that it has replaced. This transition is of great importance. It still dominates our manners and is found in all our ideas without exception. A child should not be ignorant of this moment in human history. Imagine some rich man's son who knew of no other source of light and heat in the world than the electric bulb. His knowledge of it would be abstract because it would be immediate. The electric bulb presupposes before it, both in idea and in fact, a series of easier experiments: glass, coal, fire, flint, and I forget what else. In the same way, all our thoughts, theoretical and practical, develop Catholicism, which itself develops paganism, as we first understand from the anticipations of the Stoics and even of Plato, as we still see today from the Breton superstitions, so naturally incorporated into the cult of the saints, the Virgin, and the Trinity. But the metaphor deceives me. It is much rather the Catholic metaphysics that takes shape in the subordinate polytheism. Whoever has not meditated on this ignores humanity. Chateaubriand is a good guide here, and perhaps the best, by this poetic contemplation that leaves everything in its proper place. On the one hand, the new organization of the family, the condemnation of slavery, war transformed before the mind, and degraded from its rank. All this fair future, all this is celebrated as it should be. But on the other hand, paganism is not disfigured. Demodocus, the Homeric priest, is no less venerable than Bishop Cyril, and the Christian hermit of Vesuvius has the outward appearance and maxims of a Stoic. The heaven of angels and the hell of devils direct human battles and distribute trials, as do the gods of the Iliad. It appears, from the very narrative, that courage, modesty, and justice were no less valued by the ancients than by us. Even Catholic fanaticism is not disguised. We see here in its natural state the ungrateful child who strikes its nurse, and this is proper to illuminate human progress, always served, but often ill-served, by the energy of the passions. I admire this strength of mind that takes its distance and wants to be a spectator of this religion to which it has sworn to be faithful. There is a height in this man, which he wants to call indifference, but which comes rather from clairvoyance. Human and solitary, this traveler. Napoleon did not surprise him. He foretold the Republic. However, he was invincibly faithful to the legitimate kings. This same man who wrote, "I do not believe in kings." I find a beautiful word in The Martyrs. Eudore, a Christian, covers a poor man with his cloak. "You must have thought," said the pagan woman, "that this slave was some hidden god?" "No," replied Eudore, "I thought he was a man."